And now for something completely different. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to After Dark. Got something different planned this time. Yeah, we're going to look at some users later, but I want to start off with fulfilling something and then wanting to watch something. I will, the one thing I'm fulfilling is there's a very particular Care Bears creepypasta that I'm going to read. No background music, no shitty audio, as much as I can. I rearranged stuff, so I'm kind of sort of sitting on the floor. I don't have a gaming chair yet, or any kind of chair that I can use that's good. But at least it's temporary. It's only temporary. It's fine. So other than that, how you guys doing, chat? How you doing? Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it, Jack, because, first thing we're doing is we're talking about you. It's great. So, there's a Care Bear creepypasta. We're gonna look at that, but first I want to look at something from you, Jack. You're not in trouble. But you are a user, so this is not a boy stream. I'm emphasizing that for the record, and I actually been meaning to want to watch this because it's something new. It's something from Care Bears, from the fan base of the Care Bears, and I hope you're excited, chat. I hope you are really, really excited because we are gonna be taking a look. Oh, and I got some new images too. I got Neil deGrasse Tyson. So I know Dabbling Dork has his. I know he's got a Neil deGrasse Tyson. It's not the same one. It's not the same one, but it's a very, very similar one because I know he has like that very. I'm gonna say intimidating. You know, just looking at you. He just looks so intimidating. No, of course you're not in trouble. Of course not. No. Absolutely not. But we got Neil here. He's watching. I got Neil. Obviously, we got the Sangi, which I only pull that on certain occasions. Obviously, I got me. Let me get Neil out of the way. I got me. I'm here too. So. I mean, the gang's all here, but you know what? It's great. Obviously, we don't need the Sankey because that's only for the very, very, very bad people. The rest is a case of, I mean, I have my own unique one, so it's something creative and original. And then Neil because I like Neil. I also like Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's awesome. Because with the stare that he's got it's a very intimidating stare, and I love it. I love it for that. I swear I swear I'm not using it in a mean sense. I don't want to use it in a mean sense. It's just so intimidating, and I love it. It's like it's for anybody. It's like, look at this. Like, you could even use this and just say, look at this user. Everyone's a user. Look at this user, and it's like that smug face. I love it. It's like and he's watching. Oh yeah, he is. I like Neil. He's definitely one I can rely on when I want a conversation to be interesting and sound interesting. So it's great. It's great. So to start out the stream. Let's see here. I'm looking at you. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna watch all 6 minutes and 52 seconds of it. So this is a grown ass man reading Care Bears books, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, see, the gang's all here. We don't need the Sankey. And I'm gonna put Neil over here. It's fine. I'm just gonna have the one eye. I'm just gonna have the one eye because he's always watching. We gotta at least come on. There we go. Just something. Just something on the screen. Something visible on the screen. We just keep him very just nice and tucked in the corner. It's great. Um, it's something new. It's new, and I'm not gonna lie. The title kind of sort of got me, but it's great. It's great. We're gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do with me? Uh. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of me. We're just gonna have Neil there in the corner. I want to really exploit that this time. I like Neil. It's the perfect smug, intimidating look. That it's not mean, but it's one of those unique things. Like you see somebody, they have a very intimidating look, and it's one of those weird things that you just love it. It's so fascinating, and yeah, it kind of makes you laugh a bit too. mm. Mm. And as you can see, I broke out the teddy bear grump because, ladies and gentlemen, it's story time. It's story time, courtesy of Jack Huska 4953. That is in the chat watching. Shout outs to you. Very special shout out to you. Thank you for some user content, and with that being said, yeah, let's watch a grown ass man reading Care Bears books. This is not for kids. This is not for kids. Or actually, at this point, we might as well say not for kids and not for people who have a problem with swearing. I'm looking at you, Jay Kaiser. Okay, let's watch.
Got the bedtime bear book. Can't find any information about this. Got a little hand puppet.
Yeah, a lot of the books there's not that much information. I know there might be stuff on Internet Archive, but then again, that's also hit or miss. It does look really cute, by the way. I'm really digging like the plush bedtime thing that's part of the book. It's like a little like the insert pop up kind of thing. That's pretty cool.
It's very dirty, but I don't know how to clean it. Anyways, we'll just get on with reading books. Let's see. It's sleepy dream bedtime, stretch and yawn. I'll be watching over you till the peak of dawn. I love you bedtime, but that's really creepy, bro.
Do I have everything on screen then? Okay, good. Okay, I mean, it can be. Oh, your brother got the book? Okay. I mean, it was the 2000s of the Care Bears. It was trying to be the 80s, and yet it was a little eh. They say that for every generation, when it comes to new stuff for the kids that grew up during that during that decade, it's influenced based on stuff from 2 decades prior. Like, the stuff from the like the stuff in the 70s was influenced from stuff in the 50s, like, like the movie Grease and, that kind of stuff. In the 80s, it was, same thing, like, from the 80s, it was based on stuff influenced with the 60s. And I can use the Care Bears as actually a pretty good example. The hippie era, peace and love and hearts and rainbows. Get it? And even the 90s with the 70s and the 2000s with that's what it was. And this is a case of the 2000s with the 80s. Yeah, it's a little, it's expected. It was very expected. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of them changing Champ Bear's fur color. It's like, we don't need another blue bear. We got Grumpy as it is. I know there's the one what the heck was it? I don't know if they changed it to like a star or some shit, and it's like, no, Yeah, they did Champ Bear very dirty. but you know what, you know what, it's great. I mean, it's personal preference. I mean, it can be creepy, but I don't know. It's hit or miss.
Page.
It's what it was in the 2000s. So
Okay. I really like the pictures in this book. Why I mainly get books for the pictures. Time to close your eyes. Time to snuggle down tight. All is quiet. You are safe. I'll send a kiss goodnight.
Aww.
It's just poetry and rhyming type shit.
It's Care Bear Dr. Seuss. It's great. I mean, it's for little kids. A lot of books were like that at the time. This is just part of the cycle. I mean, they're not the best, but it's doable. I mean, I'd rather show my kids these kinds of books rather than the shit they have today, to be honest.
Dream of moonbeams, slides, and stars to chase and touch. Remember the whole night through. I'll be watching and caring. Love you this much.
Aw.
The moon is saying, shush. So put your hand in mine. We will say night. Sweet dreams, my little friend, till the morning.
Aw.
That's it. I cannot find any information about this book.
That's
What
all
about
right.
The other one.
So that was that story. That was good. That was great. I mean, it's a cute little. Obviously, it's meant for toddlers. It's what it is. It's what it is. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But for as like basic poetry and stuff that's meant for little kids, it's cute. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Seriously, it really could have been a lot worse.
Care Bears 2004 book, I think. This one's got more words.
This is carrying contest, right? Yep. This is carrying contest.
One day, Cheer Bear decided to hold Care-a-Lot carrying contest. The prize will go to the bear who shows the best way to care, she said. It's tender heart, cheer, friend, sunshine.
The gang's
Care
all
Bear
there,
took
but where the
contest
fuck is Grumpy? Okay.
very seriously. Friend Bear was the first to see way to care. I think caring means taking turns with a favorite toy, she said. And then we got
The rainbow chocolate bars. Okay, so that's one thing that I was aware of because I've kind of sort of read some of the 2000s books over the years in some capacity. Not a lot of them, but a lot of this like just from other uploads on YouTube or whatever. And the one thing I really noticed is the chocolate candy bars. The rainbow candy bar things. It's like just imagine if you can make it real. Like I'm talking about like a chocolate bar, but it's just color dyed to look like a rainbow. I'm not gonna lie. That would be pretty fucking awesome. That's just what I imagine. Just rainbow chocolate bars. And that's the one thing they had. It could be granola bars. It could be. You never know. You never know. It could be either or. It could be maybe like a brownie shaped cookie or something. Who knows? It's like so do I. I love rainbows too. And learning with science with the prism and the light, that as well as a sign of God's covenants. That there's the other one, but that's a different topic. We're not gonna touch that. I'm just gonna keep my hands on this. This is great.
Wish. Cher cared by making everyone. Cher cared by making sure she had enough treats for everyone.
So I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the designs, like this particular, like this very specific art design of the Care Bears. I'm just gonna say it. I want to see an animated version of the 2004 album Meet the Care Bears, because it's got the same art, and I want to see this drawing in this, like 2D like this, in animation. And when I say animation, I mean you could say Disney quality. No, I'm talking Richard Williams quality. I'm talking like the best of the best. Like you're animating in ones, and only in ones. I want smooth animation. I want effort. I've had thoughts of like just take a lot of the Care Bears albums, like a lot of the music, but just transform that into animation and kind of make like a story a bit around it. I've had a lot of thoughts of that. Oh, there is so much potential. I mean, it can be. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's a little bit of a generic style, but it's good. It's good. I'm just saying, like, imagine this anime. Like, imagine this design of the Care Bears, but animated. And instead of, I mean, what we got. I mean, look, we can make fun of the animation for Journey to Jokelot and Big Wish movie all day, but I think we can all agree that this is better.
Help yourself, she said as she passed out.
Or at least one of the better designs from this time period, at least.
When Wish Bear wanted a push on her swing, Good Luck Bear was there. Lucky you stopped by, said Wish Bear. Caring is helping when you need it. Good Luck Bear replied. I call him Lucky.
He is one
During
lucky bear.
an afternoon storm, Grumpy Bear saw a way to care for Friend Bear. Caring, said Grumpy Bear, is sharing your umbrella in the rain.
Aww.
Boy Grumpy,
There he is.
you got bedtime.
And Tenderheart, too.
Cher Bear didn't feel well. Some of her friends visited her. Comforting someone who is sick shows you really care, Tenderheart Bear said. Caring is making someone laugh when sad.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly like how I would read this in private. I mean, if I'm just skimming through, like, at least in private, I'd read it exactly the way that you're reading it. It's great. I mean, kudos for honesty. I like this. This is what we're here for. We're here to watch some banger content. Yep, yep, and then we got Grumpy there as well. It's great. Kind of sucks about his plane now. I mean, he had a bit of an oopsie, and obviously, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, O2 launch Grumpy Bear is, at least in my opinion, like the worst of Grumpy. He's got his personality trait, but a lot of it seems to be more whiny. Cause again, Journey to Jokelot and Big Wish movie. Not a fan of the voice. Like the voice actor Robert Tinkler, he's great. He's a great voice actor. No disrespect to the voice actor. It's just a very horrible voice for Grumpy. I'm sorry, it really is. Like like this one, it wasn't the best of his career, to say the least. Not the best out of his career.
He juggled stars to cheer up Grumpy Bear. No, I'm just gonna say Grumpy Bear is a big
no, that makes sense. No, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. You know, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So you want to wake up, and it's like first thing I want to do is I'm gonna make a video, and you know what? Something to really wake me up is some Care Bears, and I agree. I can absolutely agree. I can agree with you on that 100%.
I still like him. And Funshine, he's a bit of an asshole sometimes, but I like him too. They're actually best friends if you don't know. I can show I care by
Because sometimes the polar opposites make the best of friends. At least in the world of the Care Bears. I mean, reality is a little different. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that a little bit. This is why Care Bears are fantasy and it's not real. We can be like the Care Bears. We all wish to want to be a Care Bear in some way. You know this song. And look. We all long for this, young and old. That's what's special about the Care Bears. That it's for all ages. Yeah, it's primarily for kids. So, respectfully, as a community, we need to keep it, family friendly. I know, I agree. Yes, we need Oopsie from Unlock the Magic. They had that drawing that the official Care Bears thing posted on. I forget where in the heck it was. I think it was TikTok or some shit. And they had that. They had Hugs and Tugs. And it's like, bring them back. It's not that hard. Yeah, autocorrect. Yeah, uninterested. Yeah, very, very uncomfortable and interested. It's fine. It's fine. Again, it's fine. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Yeah. Well, we need season 2. Unlock the Magic. Make it happen and bring Nick Shakur back because I like his voice of Grumpy. If he had a cameo, I would pay him like, I'm not even kidding, like a couple $100 to be like, can you make me a 30-second video? Like here's what I would really like for like a birthday gift. And this is just whenever in the future. I'm just spouting off. I'm just spouting off at this point. I would pay Nick Shakur like $300 to make like a 30-second video. And here's the thing. I want him to wish me a happy birthday, and then there's a couple of lines, a couple of things I want to write down that I want him to recite. And the kicker, I want him to do the entire fucking cameo in his Grumpy Bear voice. That's the thing that a true Grumpy Bear fan dreams of, and I want Nick Shakur Grumpy. I would say Bob Dermer Grumpy, but I don't know. I don't even know if he can do that voice anymore, and he's already up there in age, and he's retired, and it kind of sucks, but. Nick Shakur is like the other favorite of mine. I love it. I know there's the different grumpy voice in the Unlock the Magic specials there, the 6 specials that came out after. And with those specials, Grumpy's voiced by the same person that voices Funshine. So that's great. Not a fan of the voice though. It's fine. It's doable. At least it's not radically different. It's different, notably different, but not radically different. And I mean, it'd be great. I mean, I would love to see if Nick Shakur could do that, but he's too busy with The Chosen, which I heard is a really, really good show. By the way, if you haven't watched The Chosen, I heard it's really, really good. And Nick Shakur is in it. Grumpy's in it. Oh, and Big Wish Movie Grumpy. Don't forget Big Wish Movie Grumpy. You can't forget Big Wish Movie Grumpy. He's also very annoying in that one too. It's But with both Journey to Jokeland and Big Wish Movie Grumpy. Fuck that. Okay, so now that I'm done spouting at the mouth, let's continue. You're doing a great job with the reading, by the way. I know it's whatever, but it really could have been a lot worse. Seriously.
Letting you go ahead of me in line. Wish Bear told Love a Lot Bear. I'd love to, said Love a Lot. Thanks.
Oh, believe me, I'm not gonna lie. I would if once I get all my Care Bear stuff back, because a lot of it's all in storage. Once I get this stuff back, like I said, I have two. I have one from the '80s, and I have 2 copies of it, and then I have like a collection. It's like a 4-in-1 or whatever. And one of the stories is the Journey to Jokeland adaptation, which I wanted. I don't have the Big Wish Movie one. That one I want. That one, if I'm going to collect the Care Bears books, I want to at least get as much of them from the 80s as I can. And at the very least the Big Wish Movie adaptation, because that one's a little bit different from the movie, and I kind of think some of the stuff in the Big Wish Movie book adaptation is a bit better than the movie, to an extent, but not entirely. But it's fine. It's fine.
I really like pictures and books.
So do I.
Wish Bear.
I've always loved the pictures in books like that, too. Especially when it's like drawn really, really good, and you can notice like a lot of little details. Like those are like the real good picture books. And you know what? With the Care Bears, it's great. Like with Care Bears, it's detailed enough. It's shaded fine. Again, cute designs and. The one thing that's guaranteed with Care Bears is that it's very atmospheric. That's like the one thing with Care Bears over the years that we can all agree on that it does very well at is having atmosphere within the world of the Care Bears and Care-a-Lot. And I'm sorry, but the last 40 years it's been underutilized. There is so much potential with the Care Bears, and the people who fucking made them don't see it. There is so much. There really is. If they listen to the fans more, that'd be great. But they don't like a lot of their fans because they believe in things that's not family friendly and stuff like that and are inappropriate. I'm sorry, I get it. You want to really keep it designed for 5-year-olds. Like, but who in the hell do you think makes kids stuff? Adults. If you want to know why some kids shows suck. Blame the adults, because they're the ones who made this shit and thought of this shit for the kids. That's a big thing to remember. In a lot of media, not just Care Bears, but a lot of media in general. And you know what? When you realize it, it's great. It is. Too Loud Bear is great. He is. He's got a very punchable face. And as far as for Too Loud Bear, Me Bear, and Messy Bear, well, I'll put it to you this way. So obviously Too Loud Bear is annoying as fuck, but arguably he's probably the better one. Me Bear has a fetish with herself, and Messy Bear is just a predecessor of Oopsie Bear. Pretty much. I like to call them the 3 douche-keteers. Because throughout the movie, they in the world of the Care Bears, they act like douchebags. But you know what? At least they learned their lesson. But it's bullshit because we never hear from them ever again. It was a come and go. They didn't even get plushies made, which is even more fucked up. There was no merchandise made for them. It's like, ugh. It sucks. It's like we need more lore with them. Oh, like that's like the shade of like a hot red that it's like a red orange, but it's like more red than orange. That is a good color. I like that. Now with me, it's Grumpy Bear Blue, and when I say Grumpy Bear Blue, I mean very more so specifically like. Welcome to Care-a-Lot Grumpy Bear Blue. Like that very particular, like with the right lighting, like that very specific shade. Yeah, red's also one of my favorite colors too. Like when I was little, my favorite colors were red and black. I also liked white. The other ones I didn't really care about too much. Otherwise, the only other one was blue. Like blue when I was little took a back seat, and then when I got exposed to Care Bears and with Grumpy Bear, it's like no blue went from like number 5 to number 1. Thanks, Grumpy. Yeah, Grumpy's awesome. It's fucking badass.
Nap time. Bedtime Bear read her sweet dream story to show he cared. But bedtime is a boy.
But bedtime is a male. Yes, that is canonically correct. Bedtime is a male. If you really want to have a field day when it comes to the gendering of the Care Bears, read a lot of the 80s books. Like a lot of the 80s books and even the 80s LPs, because there are multiple times where they refer to Tenderheart as a female when Tenderheart is a male, They refer to Cheer Bear and Wish Bear as males, even though we all know they're females, obviously. And apparently there were there were periods in the 80s where Funshine was referred to as a male at the time when Funshine was a female. The gendering of the Care Bears is already confusing as it is, and I blame the people who had to work on the writing for all of it. They fucked up royally. I mean, it was obvious, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. You see, back in the 80s, it was split 50-50. There were five girl Care Bears and 5 boy Care Bears. And then when they changed, and then as far as the original 10 were concerned, then since the 2000s when they changed Funshine to a male, there's, as far as the original 10 are concerned, and I'm not counting Share Bear, by the way, at this point, there were more male Care Bears than female Care Bears for a franchise that's arguably designed more towards girls rather than boys, even though, fuck you, it's gender neutral. It's for all. It's for everybody. And you can thank Grumpy Bear for the reason why a lot of boys like Care Bears. It's great. And nowadays, Funshine's another one too, and Good Luck Bear's another one even. It's great. Maybe Tenderheart. You know, it's great. I love it. Red, Blue in your top 2. And yes, Funshine used to be a girl in the 80s. Funshine was originally written as a female Care Bear. I look at from the cartoons, they refer to Funshine as a female. But yeah, it was a writing thing. I when it comes to with changing I think what it was honestly was, even throughout the 80s and 90s, I think people just generally associated Funshine more as masculine than feminine because of the beach, fun in the sun, having a good time. And even though written as a female, I'm guessing maybe public perception said otherwise, and it was a case of they listened, and I'm guessing they changed it. I don't believe that back in the early 2000s they sat in a boardroom and explicitly pushed the idea that, well, we gotta push the LGBTQ agenda. We gotta make we gotta make one of these bears transgender, and since Funshine's a female, we're gonna make him a male because people will associate with him better, which is factually true. But we gotta make him trans. We gotta push the trans agenda. No, I don't think they sat in a boardroom back in the early 2000s and explicitly pushed that idea as the main reason why Funshine went from female to male. I honestly think it was just a public perception thing, and I'm not gonna lie, Funshine is more better as a male Care Bear than a female Care Bear anyways. If you're talking 80s, say female, it's fine. Otherwise, 2000s, no, we're just gonna we'll just stick with Funshine as a boy Care Bear. You know what? It's great. So, sorry for my rambling. Let's finish this.
Pull-Out Bear showed how to care by giving Tender Heart Bear a great big hug. I love you, Tender Heart Bear, she said. Honestly, love to me is useless, but if you believe in love, that's fine. Then you got like the whole gang.
Well, love is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's not a good thing either. But it's not as like depressingly bad as you think. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We all have our own different opinions, and we can all respect it. It's great. It's great.
Cheer Bear fought. All the Care Bears had done a wonderful job of care. But who should she pick as the winner of the contest? Cheer Bear made her announcements. The winners of the Care Lot contest are all of you. Of course, because why wouldn't it? Because everyone wins when everyone cares.
You know, I like to look at this story as like a weird rewritten version of like that side plot from the first Care Bear special, Land Without Feelings. the Bear of the Month award to the bear who cares the most. And I think this story was supposed to be like a retelling of like that side plot from that special, but actually stretched out to mean something, and to give it like some sort of purpose. Because Land Without Feelings went from mentioning that, and then they never mention it throughout the whole special. They don't even mention it until the very end. They never mentioned the award thing, the Bear of the Month award thing at all in any of it, other than the very beginning and the end, and that's it. It's pretty bad. I mean, it's fine, but this did at least a better job at pushing that side plot. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine. And yes, Funshine is better as a boy. Gotta have a jokester. Gotta have a little fun. It's great.
And she proudly handed out prizes. Okay, here's what ruins sports. Like, children do not need participation trophies. They just need positive, like, reinforcement. Like, good job, you tried it. And that's all you need. I think that's the last page. Nope. Now we can show how much we care by sharing these prizes with our friends. All the Care Bears said together, that's just what they did. Free cheers for caring Care Bears. I like
The
this
end.
copy. Yeah, but anyway, those are the 2 Care Bear books I have.
That's nice. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do when I get my stuff back. When I get the rest of my Care Bear stuff back, I'm gonna, I guess, consider it a response. And the good part about that is that I'm gonna read it the way that I really want to read it. So I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing now. Okay, it's great. So we're gonna read something here. Now, I would love to also simultaneously record this and then upload it as a separate video. I'm gonna read this here live on stream. I'm gonna do it exactly how I would probably do it, but just consider this like a rough draft. Favorite 80s Care Bears book is Care Bears Help Out. I am a Care Bears connoisseur to some extent, but I'm the music connoisseur. As far as for the books, like I'm aware of like some of the books that I've at least read the comics, but I've only read them like once, and it was like years ago. I don't know. I mean, I've read some of the book stuff, like I said, and I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just not too into like the books, as one Care Bears fan should. Like I said, my focus is on the music. My focus is on the music and the media and the archiving, preservation, and quality improving as much as I can of all that good stuff. About a kid who moves away. So the plot of Land Without Feelings, which to be fair, that's like the same plot that the Care Bears use. I'm not even kidding. Like at least 5 different times for sure. Like, okay, maybe I don't know 5, but at least like 3 or 4 times for sure throughout the years. I mean, there's Adventures in Care-a-Lot with Ups and Downs with a kid that moves to a new place, so moving away. There's an episode with Welcome to Care-a-Lot where that's the case. You got Land Without Feelings. You even have, even technically with the first Care Bears movie, with Kim and Jason's parents moving away. That went away, but I guess that's the implication. And I thought there was one with an Alvanis series, but I don't think there was. The point is that they've recycled that very specific, generic story so much that one was overused. Yeah, that one is definitely the most overused. It's like this is like the fifth time now that you guys have retold the same kind of plot, but with different characters, different scenario. It's like it's the same but different visually, and not in a good way. But you know what? It's great. It's great. We still like Care Bears. We love them we love Care Bears. It's great. If you don't, that's your opinion. It's fine. I don't care. I mean, I do, but I don't. And that's the unique thing, and that's what's very unique when it comes to Care Bear stuff. So you know what? It's great. It's great. So, I think what I'm gonna do now, we are gonna switch focus. I want to read a creepypasta, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna get rid of all of the things. And we're gonna get rid of all of this. And then I'm gonna do one thing. Because I haven't ate yet today, and I need something in my stomach. And in fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, you know what I could do? There's a very much possibility. You know what I'm gonna do? Because it just might. I mean, damn it! You know this thing. I haven't ate yet today, and I am kind of getting hungry. And I'm just trying to think of something that I want before we can continue. So I can do that. It's like I want to try. I try to plan something with food. It's a very. I don't even know. I mean, I am in the mood for a pizza. But what sucks where I live at is that the delivery options are slim to none. I mean, there's a few places. Actually, you know what? I could probably do that. I could probably do. Ooh. I could probably do that. Maybe. There's a maybe possibly. Ooh. 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 You know what? It's not even 6 o'clock yet. I think they'd still be able to do it. All right, I think I know what I'm gonna do with foodstuffs, and see, I'm feeling pretty good. Look, all I'm gonna say is that I kind of got really, really lucky when I really don't deserve it and don't need it, but I have a little bit of money stuff, so, and that's all I'm gonna say, and I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I know exactly what I'm finna freaking woo. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Damn it. Where's the other high grumpy? Where's the other high grumpy? Okay, there we go. There he is. There he is. No, the blunt's only in when I'm actively smoking. Shh. But as far as I'm concerned, it's no. That's a big fat no. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. So. But you know what? It really could be worse. It could be worse. I'm gonna do a pizza. Ooh. See, I will ask this question. So, what's your favorite kind? What's your favorite toppings on pizza? What's like your favorite topping on pizza? For me, I mean, I like the nice healthy blend of pepperoni and sausage. When I was little, it was just straight up pepperoni, but it's funny because when I was little, I loved pepperoni, but I didn't like sausage. I like cheese. I like cheese pizzas. Those that's like a comfort. That's like a comforter pizza, but I don't want a comforter. I mean, I love sausage now. I know one topping I will not have is mushrooms. Ugh. Ugh. Mushrooms is one thing I cannot stand on pizza. Um, yeah, your go-to is also side. Ah, let's go. Oh, let's fucking go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let's go.
You never see it coming.
But to be fair, you always see it coming. Um, it's great. It's great. Yeah, pepperoni sausage is my go-to. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. You're not a fan. I don't mind olives on pizza, but it's not something I'd go out of my way and put on a pizza, if that makes sense. Like if it's like a supreme pizza, like I like supreme pizzas. I didn't like them when I was little, but I kind of prefer, like, if I'm going to the grocery store and I wanted to get like a specific kind of pizza, honestly, my favorite go-to is the supreme. I like the pepperoni, I like the sausage, and I do like the green peppers and onions. I know there's some that also add tomatoes. Here's a good controversial one. How about pineapple on pizza? And here's a very good controversial opinion. I actually don't mind it. It's not something I'm going to go out of my way and order. I'm not going to go out of my way and order a Hawaiian pizza, but I mean, if it's available and if I'm in the right mood, yeah, I'll have a slice or two. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. It is unique because it does give it that, like, you know, like the juicy sweet flavor to the pizza. And I know a lot of people are about that, and I'm about it too, but it's not as bad as you think. It's like eating broccoli when you're little. It's really not as bad as you think. Exactly, like easy pineapple. Like you could put, like, if there's like a regular amount, okay, but preferably like easy pineapple. Like I don't mind like the sweetness on it, but not too sweet. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with the go-to. I'm gonna go with the sausage and pepperoni. And I want leftovers too, so I want like good leftovers, so I'm gonna get a large. And this is a 15-inch. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. And what I'm gonna do is I am gonna take a very short break. I'm putting on Obnoxious Grumpy. And I have a text on screen that says I'm on break. That's now positioned and sized correctly. With this particular place, because it's not just pizza, but it's like an actual restaurant, but you can get pizza and they do delivery. Their pizza for leftovers is like the best pizza, at least to me. Like it's called the Brothers 3, and they get the leftovers, like for their pizza at least. It's really really good. My suggestion: don't order onion rings through delivery because they're gonna come very very soggy and not crispy. I like onion rings, but it's hit or miss. Oh. We drop it. I was gonna say we're dropping freight. Stop it. Okay, and yeah, don't get the onion rings. Like I said, I like crispy onion rings, like nice and fresh, like right fresh out of the deep fryer or whatever. Like that's the best. Like when it's nice and crispy. The only thing I really hate about onion rings is I try biting. Because when you bite into an onion ring, it you get that thing where you try to chew it, but then like the rest of the onion ring string comes out of the breading, and you gotta deal with that. So you kind of have to like gnaw at it with your teeth a little bit. I fucking hate that with onion rings. I don't mind them. It's just I would never get them because of that reason. And it's like, nah, they got to be like really nice and crispy, like an actual crunch. Otherwise, it's Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So so so. What I am gonna do is I am actually gonna take a short break, uh, get some fresh air, and I'm gonna make the phone call and put this in, and then obviously I'll have to take a short break when I pay. So it's great. It's great. Because by the time that I do this, because I'm gonna do the reading, and hopefully by the time that I'm done with it, they'll be here. So it's gonna be phenomenal. So, alrighty then. Um, I'm gonna make this. I'm making the call. I'm making that call, and I will be back very 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 shortly. But stay tuned because I still have a creepy pasta I'm going to read, and I'm actually going to do it in a genuine semi serious tone. If you like it, I'm actually going to record a separate thing and actually post a separate video on my channel of a creepy pasta reading of a Care Bears creepy pasta, and do it in a way that, no disrespect to others who have done it, but a little bit of effort, no music, and nice and crisp and clean. And you know what, Jack? I might actually have to take your advice. If I'm going to record that, like, post stream, I'm going to do it when I wake up. I'm going to do it, like, right after I wake up, because that's when I really got that low, deep fry in my voice. But it sounds a lot more smoother and better and not vocal fry like it is now. So, other than that, I'm gonna do the jig, and I will be back shortly. So don't go anywhere, because After Dark will be right back. The order's in, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to take a short break, and I will be right back. Boo. Oh, I'm back. So yeah, the order will be here within the hour. Yeah, I got a large pizza, pepperoni and sausage. It's always a good go-to. When in doubt, always just stick to your regular when it comes to food and what you like to eat. And I also got some mozzarella sticks too, so that's a little bit of a bonus. Let's see. I think it's time. I think it is time, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta. Oh shit. Okay, guys, it's not doing the thing. So I figured out that no, I just have to have the microphone on a very, very solid stand. Oh, I love mozzarella sticks. Oh, I love them. I know Burger King, they had like the chicken fry mozzarella stick things or whatever. Oh, those are good. Like if I could get like a big ass bag full of those and like a big ass tub of mozzarella like marinara sauce. Oh, I'd be on cloud nine. But you know what? It's great. It's great. So I'm not on break. I'm back, and we're gonna do a little reading here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a little reading. This is called "The Things Without Feelings." This is like arguably the most well-known Care Bears creepypasta that exists, and to kind of sort of do a little kayfabe here. Obviously, it's not real. They're not real stories. They do sound very convincing. However, that's not the case. It sounds legitimate. It's not legitimate. I think the best argument would be, and pardon my French, but this is actually what it is. Who's familiar with Squidward's suicide? Familiar with that creepypasta? Well, thankfully there's nothing that dramatic like that with the Care Bears, but I was a bit shocked too. Many years ago, like early on when I was into Care Bears, like within the first few years, I became aware of this creepypasta. Yeah, and for once, for a while I kind of sort of wanted to be like, I want to do a reading of this and actually do it professionally. And well, I don't know, it's still not professional. I'm gonna do the best I can. Let's see here. I'm gonna do one thing here because I want to really do this good because I'm gonna get really up close to the mic, and I'm gonna try to be. I'm really gonna experiment with something. This is why we have the title of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. So just give me a minute. Okay, now we can do this. Yeah. Hopefully proper. I'm gonna have to try to get a little bit comfortable here. Problem is because if I'm kneeled down, my toes kind of cramp up, so I'm gonna have to do this as best as I can. So please bear with me. Okay, I'm not gonna keep it on this screen. I'm trying to think what's a good one for like a scary scenario. I mean, we could always go with the go-to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on the. I'm gonna. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna put it on this. I'm just gonna leave it on this. Okay, you know what? This is not gonna work. Yep, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna. read it as best as I can. As long as it's not doing the pata thing. Yeah, I like close-up Grump too. Although it would be really nice if like the white in the upper right corner here and the little black here in the bottom right corner was like just completely filled with the blue, then they'd be even better. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I might edit that. I could probably do that. The problem is the like the shading because it fades to the lighter blue up here, and it still kind of fades with this little bit, and it sucks. But you know what? It's great. It's great. So, let's get this reading out of the way. Hopefully, by the time I'm done, pizza will be here. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. So this is a reading of The Things Without Feelings. It's odd the things we remember sometimes. I was walking down the toy aisle a couple of days ago, looking for something to give my 2, soon to be 3-year-old niece for her birthday. Everything was brightly colored and cheerful, starting with a turtle with a head that bobbed up and down when you pulled his tail, and ending what looked like a mashup between a dragon and a fairy princess colored all in pink. And there, dead center in the middle of the aisle, was a loosely gathered bunch of Care Bear toys. Cloying and sweet, their eyes stared up at me, as if to say, what a wonderful gift they would be for a small girl of 3. I reached down and picked up the dark blue Grumpy Bear. Of all the bears, he has gone through the least changes over the years. I think it's because his mind is the strongest. He's had no need to change his shape or form to keep his sanity. I put the bear back down and gazed at it. Odd thing to think of. But then, it was an odd Care Bear tale I had seen too. Or maybe thought I saw. The whole thing has the quality of a fever dream to it, which is appropriate since I was sick at the time. And as I looked at the little storm cloud on his tummy, I remembered. Damn it, I forgot to cue this. It was a sunny afternoon in March. A temperature of 101 and vomiting had kept me home from school that day. I had passed the worst stages of my sickness earlier in the morning, and I was now thoroughly enjoying myself on the couch, consuming anything the TV would throw my way. My mom had left to run some errands, so I was alone in the house. Normally, I would have abused this freedom by raiding some ice cream out of the freezer. But I was too tired, though, and still felt slightly nauseous. That might explain why I didn't change the channel when the brightly colored bears came on. At 9 years old, I had far past the age when Care Bears would have been an okay thing to watch. But tired and still slightly sick, I let it play. I remember the villain was someone called Professor Coldheart. He looked like a cheap Mr. Freeze knockoff with frozen blue skin, white hair, and a pedo stare. His whole thing was that he hated feelings because of something. Honestly, he reminds me now of one of those stupid Captain Planet villains. Why do they pollute the environment? Because if they didn't, there wouldn't be a villain to fight. Duh. Maybe I'm expecting too much out of a show aimed at toddlers, though. There was a lot of back and forth about feelings with the fuzzy little mascots going on and on about joy and caring. So, sick or not, I was getting up to change the channel because I was going to be sick if I had to hear the word caring one more time. Suddenly, Professor Coldheart pulled out a large black book.
But they have promised me, if I call them, they will end all feelings,
Coldheart exclaimed while opening the book. The little bears all seemed confused. All except Grumpy Bear.
Care Bears, don't let him read from that book, he exclaimed. Tenderheart, call for the stair.
A little reddish brown bear with a heart on his tummy nodded. Care Bears, line up, he called. But even as he did, Coldheart began to chant. I sat on the floor and watched, wide-eyed. I couldn't understand a word he was saying. No, that's a lie. Or rather, it's not entirely true. He wasn't speaking English. He wasn't speaking any language I ever heard. But my mind was forming pictures, and they weren't happy. They involved large black masses that ate the stars and writhing and squirming things long enough to wrap around the world. Tenderheart faltered, with a hand to his head, and the other bears quickly followed suit. They lie in wait for the stars, I heard Tenderheart mutter. A cavernous portal opened behind Coldheart, and he giggled. A giggle full of madness and no glee. Grumpy Bear stood up and stared at it in horror. Shadowy things that flickered on the edge of vision began to appear on the screen, coming from the opening. Looking back, it was some fascinating animation. I haven't seen it like it since. The shadowy things were reaching forward for the bears. Grumpy Bear's tummy glowed, and he summoned forth several thunder clouds. He used them to set up a protective barrier for the bears. Lightning arcing from them and sizzling the shadowy things as they closed in. It wasn't going to be enough, though. And although I would have been ashamed to admit, my little 9-year-old self was kind of scared. The shadowy things bore a very strange resemblance, the things flickering through my own head now. Grumpy Bear looked from Coldheart to the bears, and then, I swear to God, straight at me. I mean, I know he was just animated to be looking at the camera, but it felt like he could see me, and whoever else was watching, feel our fear. He nodded. I have to break the connection, he said, turning back to Coldheart. He closed his eyes and concentrated, tummy lighting up brighter than I had ever seen. A gigantic thundercloud appeared above them, filling the entire building. Coldheart looked up at it in awe. Then, a gigantic lightning strike fell from the cloud. At first, I thought it was going to strike Coldheart. Instead, it fell at his feet. He screeched and jumped backwards, losing his balance. And when he did, he fell backwards into the portal behind him, still holding the black book. There was a mighty clap of thunder, and the screen turned white. For a moment, I wondered if we had a power surge that hit the TV. After a few moments, it cleared, though. Grumpy Bear was going to each bear now, picking them off the floor, patting them on the back, saying a few encouraging words. I can't live without it, a green bear with a clover on his belly said. I saw things, So many things. Don't worry, good luck, Grumpy said, patting the bear's back. You won't have to. None of you will. Then it rolled the credits. I crawled back over to the couch and hauled myself back up. I was slightly disappointed. I wanted to know what Grumpy meant. But I pushed it from my mind. It was just a Care Bears episode, after all. I remember the first movie came out slightly afterwards, serving as a sort of reboot to the franchise. No more Cold Heart and a whole bunch of different pastel-colored animals to play with along with bears. I never saw the episode again. I never bothered seeking it out. "13 years later. Find me in an English literature class at an out-of-state college. It was one of those classes where everyone from freshmen to seniors could be found in it. I was in my senior year and just needed a random class to fill out my general education block. For some reason, at the end of class, a bunch of us got into talking about shows we used to watch when we were little. This subject eventually turned to the Care Bears. You know, I saw the strangest episode when I was 9, I said. I quickly outlined the dramatics with Cold Heart and the book. Everyone stared at me like I had gone off my gourd. Are you sure you just didn't hallucinate it? A guy to my right we called the Patster said. Wait, he's right, a blonde freshman named Callie exclaimed. But it wasn't Cold Heart, it was No Heart. Who the heck is No Heart? I asked, turning to her. He's the main villain from the Nelvana series, the one that came after the Deke episodes. He had a black book like you said, and all the bears seemed confused except Grumpy. He was flipping out. Also, No Heart called all his shadowy monster things the young ones. She laughed. I don't know how it ended. It actually scared me enough I changed the channel. She shook her head. It was Care Bears, though, so how bad could it have been? She became thoughtful for a second. It was near the end of the Nelvana run, though. Might have even been the last episode. Yeah, I've hoped both of you are nuttier than the Nut House, Patster said, and the group laughed in agreement. The conversation piqued my curiosity, though. The school had some computers that were free to students to use that ran at the blazing fast dial-up speed of 56 kilobytes per second. This was back in 1998, so the internet was not the instant answer place it is now. Hell, Google was still called Google Beta, and I viewed it with suspicion because it was new. I ended up using Yahoo, and let me tell you, it's not much better now than it was then. A couple of hours of searching left me with no clues. I could find no mention of either Callie's episode or mine anywhere. I let it lie there. There have been a couple series since then. Bears had come and gone, but Grumpy has always been there from what little I've seen, largely unchanged. Sometimes I wonder if there are others out there who saw strange episodes as each series finished out. Deep down, I don't really want to know. I think if I did know, I'd have to accept some facts I really don't want to. Snapping out of my reverie, I got ready to leave the toy aisle. I turned back one last time to look at the bears, and then, almost on impulse, I reached down and picked up the Grumpy Bear. Perhaps I owed him that much. And perhaps there were worse things that could snuggle next to my niece as she slept. So what'd you think? Obviously I gotta really work on stuttering and the reading of the words there. I mean, I could you imagine J.J. Kaiser, the Kaiser J. Kaiser, reading that? I mean, okay, bad example, but what'd you think? I mean, one thing I like to do, at least when I read stuff, is I like to put on the funny little voices, or at least try to. Because to me, it livens up the story. It makes reading something, exciting and interesting and something you really want to delve deep and really be invested into. And Jack, I know you're into Teddy Ruxpin, so I'm pretty sure this is something you know very, very well. So that was my dramatic reading of The Things Without Feelings, a Care Bears creepypasta. And I almost felt like there was some stuff that I didn't remember from back then when I originally read it. I feel like there was some stuff that was added, like the computer stuff or whatever, but no, looking back, no, everything was the same. It's just been a long time since I read it. And it's an interesting creepypasta. It's not as scary as I thought it would be. Now, Care Bears analog horror, and you have a lot of influence of the Walton Files and that shit. Now that's scary. I can confidently say you were not the only one. I didn't grow up with Teddy Ruxpin as a kid. I didn't grow up with Teddy Ruxpin. I'm sorry, I didn't. Like, I was aware of the mechanical toys that would do stuff like that, but Teddy Ruxpin was something I just don't remember that as a kid. That was something I found out about many, many years later. Nostalgia critic. And pop culture in general. But you know what? It's great. I mean, I know there's the Teddy Ruxpin pilot. I have at least seen like bits of the pilot and I think I started watching the first episode. And it's like, it's okay. I mean, I have to really find the time. Yeah, and like I said, and I know I said this before on a prior stream for anyone else watching, but yeah, it's like I didn't grow up with Care Bears either when I was little. I didn't get into Care Bears until I was almost 16. So I can't say I have any nostalgic feelings, but damn it, there's a weird... It's like deja vu, but I don't remember Care Bears as a kid, if that makes sense. So, let's see here. I do have another recommendation. This is from C-Same Island 123. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm look. I'm God damn it, come on. Where is it? Look. I'm kidding. I know it's Sesame Island 123. It's not a bully stream. I'm influenced by Kadikarus, okay? I'm sorry. I like to say things in very, very funny ways. But this fucking
This user
recommended told me about a playlist. And the playlist is called Stupid Things, or Kashi's Gaming Vids. It is what this user's known by, I guess. And we got some interesting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. You excited? Yeah, I'm so excited. You know what? Neil's excited. Neil is really, really excited. He's right there. He's his fucking nose sticking out like a schmuck. Hey, not a bully stream. It's fine. It's fine. Like the people we like, there are things we can mock at and poke fun of, and sometimes we do, because we like them that much. So So we got all 2 videos that this user has put on this playlist. Great playlist, by the way. I mean, I was kind of hoping at the very least like another like a 0 at the end of that 2, but you know what? 2 is fine. It's a good start. It's something. It's something. I don't care. I don't care if it's 1 video or 100 videos. It's fine. It's great. We don't need Teddy Bear Grumpy anymore. I forgot to change. I had the other one. That's fine. So we don't need Teddy Bear Grumpy. We're gonna. You know what? That's nice. That's nice. You know what? You know what? That's a good user. We got some good user stuff. This is great. This is great. Although I'm gonna have to start keeping an eye out here very, very soon for the pizza. I'm too young to remember. My first favorite was Harmony. Yeah, no, I cannot say the same thing. I'll put it to you this way: there's only one very, very, very vivid memory I remember, and I remember this very vividly. It was like late 2005. I was with my mother and my social worker. We were at Shopko. We were getting stuff for me, and I think we were getting stuff for a few other clients that my social worker had as well. And I remember going by the electronics section where like the movies and the video games and all that stuff was, and there was a display case. It was just like a shelving thing, like a shelving display thing, and it was of the Care Bears Big Wish movie. And I very, very weirdly distinctively remember the front cover of the DVD for Big Wish movie. And at the time, it was one of those things where, weirdly out of instinct, I wanted it. Or at least I had it in my mind that I wanted it. It looked interesting. Bright colors and stuff. It looked interesting. And didn't get it. But for some reason, it's like the one thing I very vividly remember. And then the only other thing was like flipping through stations on television one day, and this was like a couple years later. And for like a split second, I had flipped through a station, and looking back, it was Adventures in Care-a-Lot. Don't ask me why, but it's like colorful things. It's like weird things like very distinctively stick out for me. Other than that, that's like the only 2 things I can say that I could remember with Care Bears as a kid. Otherwise, if you asked my 8-year-old self, I'd been like, Care who? I like bears. It's like, what are Care Bears? If you were to ask my 8-year-old self, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, we're gonna look at this. So, thankfully these are short videos, so that makes this even better. It's from a retired channel. And I kind of looked ahead into the channel. It's not really interesting. So we have this first video. This is Francis throws a shopping cart at FSB, Funshine Bear, while he was shopping at Schnucks, GD, which I'm pretty sure means grounded. And we get Francis the bully from Fairly Odd Parents bullying Funshine Bear. Oh, that's great. This is stupid shit that I found on the interwebs, says Same Island. Yeah. Oh. Good. I hope it's really fucking stupid. I hope this is some really fucking stupid ass banger content. It's great. Not a bully stream. This is not a bully stream, so I'm hoping the colors look a little. I'm hoping the coloring is a little better, so you can read it better. So it's great.
Aubrey the Kelsey Ballerina and Kane Brown Fan Enterprises Inc. Presents.
Presents, not presents, but presents.
Francis throws a shopping cart at Funshine Bear while he was shopping at Schnucks/Grounded. And it was inspired by Zoom King 2K8, William Bludge, and Westside Dragon 93.
Yep, all those users. All those wonderful, wonderful users. It's great.
Man, I really hate Funshine Bear. Why? Because he always gets me and my friends into trouble for stupid reasons. I wonder how—
Because I guess in this user's mind, the world of Care-a-Lot exists within the universe of the Fairly Odd Parents. Butch, are you aware of this?
how I will get revenge on him.
I mean, we could almost argue and say Fairy World is a Care-a-Lot of sorts within that universe. I mean, it's like very subtle things that we all grew up watching that has like unique, and yet you wouldn't realize it until you're older. Care Bear's undertones. It's great. I mean, think about it. Fairly Odd Parents. Every single fairy is just Wish Bear. Like it's a universe of Wish Bears. It's great.
I know. I'm going to throw a shopping cart at Funshine Bear. This will be the perfect revenge for him.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. This text-to-speech voice, it's not the voice of Francis from Fairly Odd Parents. It is actually a pretty good mimic for text-to-speech standards, at least. I mean, it's not too terrible.
And I believe he's in the
And this is coming from somebody. This is coming from somebody who is just an absolute. Who's just an absolute when it comes to text to speech, like this one isn't too bad. I mean, it's great. It's great. So
supermarket called Schnicks. I will now grab a shopping cart and then head inside the store and throw the shopping cart at Funshine Bear.
all these different.
Hey, Funshine Bear.
All these different varying quality, fucking, pictures of the grocery store that's clearly not consistent. I mean, it's fine, not a bullet stream. And, and then we get this Funshine Bear.
Okay, what do you want from me, Francis?
Okay, first of all, that's the wrong belly badge, number one. Number two, that I don't know. I don't think that's that's not a good Funshine Bear. I mean, if you changed the color a little bit, and if it was Laugh-A-Lot Bear, then honestly, I'd save that for fucking Plotagon or whatever. Yeah, Plotagon. It's not the worst. I mean, it's as good as you're gonna make it, obviously. Damn. Really? There's no shirts that just have a sun on it? Okay, fine.
I'm trying to do some shopping here at Schnicks.
Take this.
It's Schnucks. Not Schnicks, Schnucks.
Ow! This hurts so bad. Francis, why would you throw a shopping cart at me?
Because you deserve it for always getting me and my friends into trouble for stupid—
What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm sorry, Neil's in the way. Vlogstar! What the actual fuck? Oh, this is okay, I don't think this is the reason why this is stupid shit, but the vlog star in the bottom right corner. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Yeah, vlog star. And oh, Oh, this is great. This is great.
Stupid reasons.
Oh my gosh! Funshine Bear, are you okay? I heard a lot of noises coming from here.
No, I'm not okay. Francis threw a shopping cart at me while I did some shopping here at Schnick's.
What? Seriously? Francis, what is the matter with you? I cannot believe you threw a shopping cart at Funshine Bear while he did some shopping here at Schnucks. Now he...
Yeah, I gotta emphasize exactly the situation and what the scenario is and what's going on. He throws a shopping cart at Funshine. Hey, you threw a shopping cart at me. How dare you? It's like, why? Because you bully me. It's like, and then the manager comes over. It's like, what happened? It's Francis threw a shopping cart at me. And then the manager goes to Francis. It's like, how dare you throw a shopping cart at Funshine? It's like you emphasize the exact scenario every single time you have to bring it up. I mean, it's very user. It's very user of the fact that, they could easily just shorten the language and not have to emphasize the exact scenario in full every single time. It's great. But you know what? This is what these users want to fucking do. And you know what? It's great.
He needs to be rushed to the hospital to recover from
It's annoying as fuck, and yeah, I'm gonna say that, but you know what? It's great. It's not a bully stream. Okay? And don't think, and don't you dare think for a second that you think I'm bullying these users. I am not bullying these users. This is commentary. I am pointing out the obvious. You know what human beings are natural at doing? Learning to handle shit. I'm not saying handle hate. I'm not saying handle my opinion. Because I'm just saying handle it. Welcome to the internet. I'm going to keep saying this. And I don't care if these users don't want to watch me and think that, oh, you're just a troll. You're an asshole. You're a piece of shit and this and this and this. No. I'm just a random observer on the internet. I'll put it to you this way. I'm no dead-wing dork, but I have an eccentric, weird personality. And damn it, this gives me something to do. You know what? I love it. It's great. Food should be here soon. Food should be here very, 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 very soon. I got my money, so I got my money. But so the fictitious Brian, I don't think the delivery driver's name is Brian, but the Brian that's coming is gonna get his money. So it's great.
His injuries. Thanks to you.
I'm sorry, NP2K9A. It's just that Funshine Bear always gets me and my friends into
That's supposed to be another user. Okay.
trouble for stupid reasons. So that's why I threw a shopping cart at him while he did some shopping here at Schnick's.
Well, at least you used the modern correct pronoun of referring to Funshine as a him.
Nope. Apology denied. That's it. You are kicked out of Schnick's for 20 weeks. And they will notify your parents.
For 20 weeks, so about 5 months.
It's about this. Go! Home now.
When Francis got home,
Uh-oh.
Francis, what you did at Schnick's today was very
What the fuck is this text-to-speech voice for his dad? Okay.
unacceptable. How dare you throw a shopping cart at Funshine Bear while he did some shopping at Schnick's? Now he has to get rushed to the
Yeah, and then every time you gotta say at Schnucks. At Schnucks every single time. It's great.
hospital to recover from his injuries because of what you did.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. It's just that Funshine Bear gets me and my friends into trouble for stupid reasons.
So, that doesn't mean you have to throw the shopping cart at him while he was doing some shopping at Schnick's, and because of this, you are grounded for 3 weeks. Now go upstairs to your room right now and stay there until we say you can come out.
Well, hey, at least by then you only have to just not be allowed at Schnucks for 2 more weeks. So, I mean, it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, it's killing 1 bird and then relatively severely injuring the other. It's fine.
I hate you, Mom and Dad. I wish y'all never existed.
Francis from Fairly Odd Parents would probably say something exactly like that. That's great. That's great. Okay, you know what? Now we can bring Neil back. We're gonna bring him back. I can bring Neil back here too. So I like Neil deGrasse staring Tyson. He's great. So we have NP2K9A, who was the user that bitched at Francis and told him to get out of the store. So this is the this is the user. No bad videos out of me intended, and no calling me Nora. Okay. That's fine. It's rated PG, so I don't know if this is an ad. I don't know if this is an adult. I don't know. I mean, you got 4,500 subs, but 2,000 videos. Oh, you're a user. You are a user indeed. We got more Plotagon and Toy Story. Okay. Yeah, we got more Plotagon. We got some fucking Caillou grounded. Of course, we got some Caillou grounded with this user. It's yet another one of those. Another one of those Caillou ones. It's great. It's great. So we're not gonna look at that one. Damn it, I had the thing. Alright, so we're gonna go to this next one. This is Dr. Facilier draws on Bedtime Bear's desk. And then he gets grounded. And then he gets fucking grounded. Aubrey the Autistic Video Maker 2K2. I'm guessing that's what this user is. So there's a plot. Okay, so that was the plot. Thank you for just spoiling the whole fucking thing in the description when we didn't need to see it. If you were able to see it, if you didn't, good. Then nothing was lost this day. And this time, it's great. Alright, let's skip your bullshit music and your thing. Alright, it's more Plotagon.
Okay, class, since we finished early.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, okay, this first frame right here. So, we got Black Abraham Lincoln. We got. I'm gonna say that's the closest to 2000's Champ Bear that we're gonna get. Some Avatar chick and another guy and these other guys over here. Shout outs to Kinemaster. It's great.
Okay, class, since we finished early, you will have 10 minutes of free time before lunch.
Ooh.
I'm going to draw on Bedtime Bear's desk because it.
Oh, so he's gonna do it, and this is like, what is this, fucking text to speech Barack Obama?
It's going to be funny.
Oh no, he didn't.
Hey, Dr. Facilier, what do you think you're doing?
Drawing on your desk. Isn't it funny?
No, it's not funny. Dr. Facilier, you don't ever draw on people's desk. The only thing you can draw on is paper. That's it. I'm telling Mr. Hudson about this.
What? No, Bedtime Bear. Please don't tell Mr. Hudson about this.
I'm sorry, Dr. Facilier, but I have to. Mr. Hudson, Dr. Facilier just drew on my desk. Can you please deal with him?
Dr. Facilier did what?
You know, that's not a bad Bedtime Bear, but it needs more yawning, and it needs more speech that's kind of like this. text to speech is weird, but I mean, this is what these users do because, like, I can understand because they're sensitive about their privacy and they don't want their voices recorded. They don't want their actual voice to be recorded. I mean, that's fine. It's whatever. Or they just don't have a microphone when, I'm not even kidding, there was a microphone I had bought several years ago. It was like $20. Very cheap, but a very good quality mic. Very useful. And even dollar store ones, it's like they couldn't even do that. Like, I understand if you want something good and quality but don't want to spend a lot of money. What, $20 too much?
Oh my god. Thanks for telling me that, Bedtime Bear. He is in a lot of trouble once I deal with him. Dr. Facilier, you should know better than
See, this is why, like, look, if I were to do, like, these kinds of fucking videos, I mean, at least it'd be my voice, and then I would actually try to do different voices for the characters, and then only use text-to-speech if needed. I mean, like, kind of a user, but thinks that they're better than the other users kind of thing. In which, no, I know I'm better than the other users because I won't make videos like this, because... no.
And to draw on people's desk. The only thing you can draw on is paper, and now I have to clean off Bedtime Bear's desk thanks to you. That's it. Go to the principal's office right now.
Dr. Facilier, don't tell me why you're here, because Mr. Hudson told me you drew on Bedtime Bear's desk. You know that you can only draw on paper. And now Mr. Hudson is to clean off Bedtime Bear's desk because of you. That's it. I have no choice but to give you a 6-day suspension, and I will call your parents about this.
Wait, a 6-day for... hold on. A 6-day suspension for drawing on someone's desk. Bedtime Bear or otherwise? Yeah, okay.
Go home right now.
Oh gosh, when I get home, I will be in so much trouble.
When Dr. Facilier got home,
Dr. Facilier, we just got off the phone with your principal. He told us that you drew
It's the same fucking text-to-speech voice as the principal. That's great.
Bedtime Bear's desk and got suspended.
I know text-to-speech, you know, shit like this is lazy, but this is a special kind of lazy when you get the same text-to-speech voice but for different characters in the same video. Oh, that's great. Or even better is like the ones where like a lot of them, like there's like a very consistent one for Caillou for the grounded videos, and then sometimes they switch it out. And it's like an inverse between Caillou and Boris, and some people have it one way, and then others have it the other way. It's great. It's fascinating.
6 days. Why wouldn't you do that?
Well, Mom and Dad, I thought it would be funny if I drew on someone's desk.
No, it's not funny, and the only thing you can draw on is paper. And because of this, you will be grounded for 12 days. Go to your room right now and stay there until it's dinner time.
Okay, so he's suspended for 6 days, but then grounded for 12. I mean, at least he only has to deal with... Okay, he's suspended for 6 days and grounded for 12. So he sits at home for 6 days and can't do shit. And then the next 6 days, he can go back to school, but he's still grounded at home. I mean, that's half the battle.
Man, can't this day get any better?
No, it can't. It can only get worse. That was fascinating. You know what? That was fascinating. They're oddly specific. Exactly like there are a lot of the exactly like that's kind of what these videos are. It's like very oddly specific scenarios of like situations of getting in trouble and then getting grounded for them. Yes, they are very oddly specific. That I through the lens of autism, that is for sure fire an autism thing. Thankfully, there's a lot of autistic people who didn't get that kind of autism, and the ones who did are the users that we see on the internet, because they're the ones who are intelligent enough to be able to provide us with this entertainment. It's great. It's great. Let's see here. Okay, it's been about an hour. So my eyes are on the delivery. Food's almost here. And it's very fitting because Grumpy Bear, because Grumpy Bear loves food. He's an eater. Insert Grumpy Bear rap from Care Bears in Wonderland here. Oh, also just to let you know, Jack, you know, I can agree. Ladies and gentlemen, the Et is here. This is just my headcanon. Okay, but you're mentioning Birthday Bear. I can kind of see it just a little bit, but the other thing is that I can just imagine Birthday Bear having like a weird little lisp that kind of sounds like this. And the main reason is not because Birthday Bear is absolutely gay. I mean, he's happy, but he's not gay. But he has a lot of sugar, and the sugar it swells up a little bit. But you know what? It's fine because you know Birthday Bear is a Care Bear, and he's like immune to a lot of things. So it's one of those things where he eats a lot of sugar, and it kind of swells him up a little bit, and he kind of has a list. Like, this is just a headcanon that I can think of how he talks. But that's just me. I mean, yes, when it comes to a party, absolutely. Again, that's just me. I mean, you feel however you want to feel about that. I don't. I mean, like I said, I'm not a user. It's not a case of, I respect your opinion regardless. If you don't like it, I still respect your opinion. No, I don't care. You're allowed to have your opinion. It's whatever. It's fine. It's known. It's like, cool. If it's something that I like, I'll say it. If it's something I don't, I don't. And it's a matter of, well, don't be a user and about it. I don't know. Okay, sorry about that. All right, we're back. We are absolutely back here. Okay. I got the Et. The Et is here. I got the food. So I need you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna look at another user, okay? in the heck is it? He's got... There's the... We got... Where in the heck is it? There is one in... There's one in particular. It's him, but no. I know he's got his channel. Where is it? Or is it this one? Let's see, just give me a minute. I'm gonna go through some. This Funshine Chair and Grumpy are all besties. I can agree with that. I don't know, maybe I'm a little more old school, but it's like I kind of view it as everyone equally. Like all the Care Bears equally. But you know, it's fine. I can agree with that too. I can absolutely agree with that too. I'm gonna check one thing here real quick, so just give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I found it. So I want something that I can munch food to, and don't worry, I'll at least mute the mic when I'm eating, so you don't have to deal with any annoying ass ASMR chewing sounds, because I'm not gonna subject you to that torture.
This user.
I'm not that kind of user, okay? I'm not that kind of user. But so this is the original stream. This is Comeback Aiden Please. This is from Stexon Starfighter. And for those that don't know who he is a user. He is he's one of the unique kind of Power Rangers and Super Sentai like that community of users. Here's the only thing I know about that I can confidently say. Yeah, I remember Power Rangers when I was a little kid. And yeah, there was one of many, many things that for a very short period of time, I liked it. I liked Power Rangers. I thought it was... I thought the toys, at least, they were very, very cool. Outside of Transformers. It was like a Transformer. It was like, a little bit different, but in the same sense. Like, it was pretty cool. And, I don't know, I mean... What I watched of the show as a kid, I thought it was alright. Not my forte, but, watchable. So, this... Who would have thought that adults would be into this kind of stuff that's meant for, like, fucking 8-year-old boys? So this is the trimming of the fat of Sexton Starfire. There he is. Look at this user. Look at this. Look. Where? Okay. I need to move me. All right. Yeah. Look at this user. I need to do this. Oh, come on. I need to, let me see. I'm gonna move Neil right there in the corner. Um, um, uh, my user, my user, my user, um, my fellow user. I mean, if you change the clothes, but for the sake of the YouTube overlords, because apparently I guess they wanna not let people say what they want to say about things anymore. But it's not a bully stream. I can agree. Yes, he kind of does. He kind of has that look. He does. I mean, yeah. Look at this face. Look at this user. Look at this husky user. Okay, we're gonna say husky. It's not Peter Griffin, but this is like cosplay, like random fucking person trying to cosplay as Peter Griffin, but does an absolute horrible shitty job at it kind of thing, and stuff. Damn it, I can't do that either. Okay, well, there. We got Neil right there in the corner. I'm gonna no, that's the Sengi. I need to move Neil. I want his eye up there just a little more. There we go. Look. I watch a lot of Dan Wayne Dork. I'm trying to make this look sexy, okay? I'm sorry. I want this to visually look sexy, okay? I spent like nearly 2 fucking months just to be able to have this whole setup thing on how the stream looks right now. You got to give me some credit. And I'm not, and I wasn't used to this kind of shit. This is like this user is the advanced user. I mean, okay, all right, we're gonna look at this. So this is come back, Aiden, please. Aiden, come back, please. I'm guessing Aiden is a friend of his, and from what I gather, I mean, I watched the actual video on my own time, but I want to watch this on stream for the sake. I appreciate it, thank you. I think it looks really good too. Obviously, I know there can be some improvements, but that I'm gonna deal with as it comes. I mean, right now it looks really, really good. I mean, this is fine. This is fine. I mean, if I'm gonna do something, I mean, I gotta do something like big for like, I don't know, 100th episode, like maybe for the 100th stream I can change the setup just a little bit and make it look a lot better. I don't know, who knows. I don't know. I mean, might be 100, might be thousands, I don't know. It depends on how far I get with this shit, because I want to still be able to stream, and I'm finally able to do it, and I want to be able to do it, so I gotta keep this place. So this is his breakup with Aiden, his boyfriend, separate words, his boyfriend, and it's just watch. Let's watch.
I am fully mad, Ace. You did this to Aiden. You did this over some personal opinion, and I ended up agreeing with you. And now look what happened to Aiden. He completely lost it. Why do I even bother hanging out with people who I call my friends if they're going to turn their backs on me over some opinion that they have? But it's fine. It's fine, Aiden. Because you know what? Here is my StreamYard join link. If you want to join in, Aiden, let's see. People who I call my friends, if they're going to turn their backs on me over some opinion that they
Damn it, I had it muted. So this is what happens with some. So this whole thing is about with someone. He's having a problem with his opinion. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you, chat?
This user
is the user. It's so it's a friendship breakup over an opinion change, or I'm guessing, or something. It's dumb, but we got to go on this roller coaster. We need to go on the roller coaster. And besides, this upload by Comic Express. Shout out to him. I know he's posted a lot of other clips of Deadwing Dork, and I've seen some of them. It's great. It's great. Very good. Very good. I watch a lot of this stuff too. And like I said, I'm a big fan of Claw. That's why I kind of... I'm sorry, Deadwing Dork. I'm sorry, Claw. I'm kind of ripping off your style just a little bit, but it's great. It's great. I mean, I'm not trying to rip it off completely. It's just I'm very heavily influenced by you. I'm a big fan. Yeah. Yep. Can't handle criticism. It's like they know they can handle it, but their way of I think what it is that they know they can handle their opinions, but their way of coping, the coping skills, the way that they can handle it is the only way they can handle it is to, make video, provide this kind of stuff on YouTube. That's my guess. I mean, I mean, there's no other thing I can think of. But no, we're gonna have a little fun. I mean, I don't have a good image of like a grumpy when he's hungry. But you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do the high grumpy. We're just gonna do the red eye grumpy. So it's fine.
They have.
Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna switch it to the one with the blunt in his mouth, but it's not a blunt. It's a mozzarella stick. I'm eating food.
But it's fine. It's fine, Aiden. Because you know what?
Mozzarella sticks are real good, by the way.
Here is my StreamYard join link. If you want to join in, Aiden. I know why I bother. If you want to leave YouTube forever, that's fine. That's your decision. But don't take your anger out on people that possibly you could call your friends. But you know what, Aiden? It's fine. At this point, I give up trying to help people. I mean, I give up trying to...
No, like, it is fine. No, it's fine. It is fine. Because, I mean, look at a lot of these lolcows. They got exposed. They know they have. But yet they're still online doing shit.
Trying to help people find the true meaning of peace and tranquility in their lives. If you want to attack people just for something that they try to agree on, go ahead. See where it gets you. See where it gets you, Aiden. Because I'm done. I am so mad.
Clearly you're mad.
Sick of this. Thanks a lot, Ace. Really? Because from the looks of it, it is. Because he pinged not only just me, he pinged you and Super Dream Zenki.
Oh, and by the way, God damn it. And by the way, the version of the video of the stream that we're watching is an edited version. The actual stream was like about 50 minutes long. And this one is, where is it? No, this one's only 33 minutes. It really is just a fat trimmed version. Oh, and here's a new one. Shout out to StreamYard for providing us with the glory of the existence of the concept of stream that is presented to us on the screen.
He's overreacting again. I'm done with this. He's doing this thing of where if someone criticizes something from... You know, I'm actually going to share this. I'm actually going to present this. This has gone on long enough. You're not controlling him, so it doesn't matter, but... Aiden, do you see what you're doing in this video? Do you see what you're doing? You're hurting your friends. This is literally how I felt because he literally posted this video attacking us, and then he attacked me about me criticizing him over a joke. Now, what am I gonna do? He's not gonna possibly come back.
What do you mean? What do you mean you? Like I'm as in you? Damn it, we got a lot of things in common. You see, that's how I recorded stuff when I was like 12 years old. When I did like YouTube way back in the day. I used Hypercam 2 too. I mean, look. This is great. I mean, at this look, I don't have a physical prize I can give you, but I can give you the celebratory music associated with it. It's great. It's great. So
he's gonna upload overreacting videos and him destroying us, and now we're probably gonna lose him forever. You better just stop, Aiden. You better bring him back, or so help me, Darkbreaker, I will bring out every Ultra and use a Stream Beam on your butt! You hear me?
And isn't that a good thing? It is a good thing. It's a very good thing. I love it. It's great. So clearly this Sexton Starfighter guy, he's clearly role-playing, I'm guessing, because he's really invested into the whole, you know, Power Ranger thing or whatever the heck he's got going on. It's great. It's great.
You do not know how angry I am right now, Ace. You better find a way to fix this, or so help me! Yeah, like you did last time with the Change Force video. You know.
Yeah. So.
If you ever listens to that note and hears that.
So what do you need help with? You said so help me. So what do you need help with, sir? I mean, if you need help with someone providing a commentary as to what we're watching here, I'm your bear. It's great. Not a bullshit.
I don't want to be a ranger, and hearing them quitting YouTube, so that tells me something might snap and you might come back. But it's not gonna matter because was the cover video we did not enough, Aiden? Was the Magic of Friendship Grows cover not enough for you and I? You know what's worse? I can't find the Magic of Friendship Grows cover.
Okay. So here's what I know about this. I swear I'm not a brony. I looked it up actually because of this stream, because it's like okay, clearly it's like a My Little Pony song. I looked it up. It's like, okay, is it one of the older songs? It's like, no, it's like series, like one of the series finale songs. It's like, oh, I did listen to a bit of the actual song, and it's fine. It's in the mythos and world of My Little Pony. It is exactly what you would expect. It's exactly what you would expect. And it's a good song. I mean, there's a lot of the stuff. Look, there are some songs in My Little Pony that are actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. And I mean, this cover is a big to differ. it has like a very it has a very certain like musical theme, and a lot of it I think it might have to do with like very similar instruments and certain tempos and keys and everything else like that.
We worked hard on that one together. There it is. I'm pretty sure watching this won't do anything, but
When I started out, I was unsure.
I thought I knew all that I needed, didn't know what to expect. When my walls came down, I saw the truth. And alongside,
I mean, the only thing is that the only thing is nowadays you can get there are ways you can get a better quality copy instrumental. Hey, I'd say remix this. Do like a lot of like really in-depth technique things. Like if you can go into when they sing their notes and go through every single individual word they sing and pitch it to the correct and manually do it, there's some potential here. At least in a male vocal cover, but I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine for what we have here. Not a bullshit.
something was missing. And I think you'll see it too. This is where the magic happens. This is where the magic lives. Our friendships reach together stronger. The bonds grow deeper, lasting longer. The greatest spell you'll know is how the magic of friendship grows. Yeah, it was.
Damn it, I was muted. So the lines for each lyric that was said with all the different characters showing. So are you supposed to imagine that it's those characters singing those lines in the song? Even though it was clearly you and this Aiden kid or whatever. Aren't users wonderful?
Was this apparently not enough? Was this not enough, Aiden? I'll ring him. Maybe this will get him to snap back into place, but I don't think this will work. Get your butt in here! That's it! All caps, Aiden, get your butt in here. Stop ignoring us.
Who's
Done.
us? Like who's us? I mean, is us supposed to imply you and the unit of you and Aiden? I mean, if you're gonna think autistic,
Yeah, this is why I'm going live. I quit his show. I quit. I fully quit. I'm done. If he wants to be like this, that's fine. I fully quit Change Force. I don't want to be no damn ranger. I don't want to work with him no more. If this is what it's gonna take for it to get across his dang mind while talking to Discord and StreamYard, I may as well quit. I may as well just give up. No, because he's not watching it. He's too busy losing his damn mind over something stupid. There's nothing I can do now.
No, it just sounds like you're getting way too deep into your role play as a Power Ranger or whatever the fuck it is. Your Change Force or Change Man or whatever the fuck it is.
He's officially lost it. Oh, great.
Zoom in it.
Calm down, dude. I am still angry and furious. Unless something is done to help stop this, Aiden might as well just be. It may as well just be a forgotten memory to me. Yeah, if Mike Ruffins was right, then that's fine. But you know, it's not nice to do this to your friends. Overreacting over some little thing. It's fine. Once I post this live stream in the chat, he's gonna wish, quote, wish he hadn't done what he did. Posted the live here in the chat, in his chat. I'm posting it here in the friend group chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. As if the word wish isn't a threat. That's right. The back and forth thing is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but you know it's fine.
Look,
It's
here's
fine.
attention. I could have had Sparks help. Tell me calm down. My anger is already through the roof. Okay, then how did Aiden end up like this? It's like within 5 seconds. Him losing his mind over some little overreaction? Over someone's opinion? You know what? Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Once Aiden finds out I'm going to be working for Star King Bazoo as a villain and become a Space Beast warrior, he's
gonna be a Space Beast warrior and work for Star King Bazoo. It sounds like the fucking guy who's like the ringleader at a fucking circus.
he's not going to be very happy that I'm going to be a Power Ranger fighting to destroy
Star King Bazoo. Oh, and yet we still have to hear about his whole little opinion thing, and I don't know if you're ready for it. It is so huge and big of a deal. It isn't even funny, and actually it is coming up here soon. So, for the sake of me still being able to be lazy, we're gonna bring Neil. We're gonna bring both eye Neil up right there. There he is, and then I'm gonna. There we go. Now it looks like the faces are fused together. It's great. I swear I don't mean it in that way. It's just editing. It's just the way the editing is. It's fine.
Yeah, at this point, we may as well go ahead and just destroy Dark Breaker's influence over Aiden, and then, for good measure, destroy Dark Breaker himself. Yeah, think twice, Dark Breaker. I'm gonna destroy you by the
Yeah,
time.
Dark Breaker. Is Dark Breaker supposed to be like one of your roleplay Super Sentai villains, or is that another user?
By the time I'm done with this, you're going down. But you're the reason why his influence is over him. That's right. He even doesn't have a mask, so it doesn't.
Pretty sure it's just another user.
Matter. So I'm just gonna watch this video. You know, now I wish I really hadn't worked on this cover with him. Now I really wish I didn't. Now I wish I hadn't worked with him at all. Johnny the...
Now I wish I really did work with him at all. Come on, you had it building up to be one more over-the-top thing, and you missed the mark. God damn it.
Johnny Korag the Knight. That's not the problem, dude. I may as well go ahead and just quit
Not a
my
bullet
brain and
string.
work for him. Because now I'm not going to want to go back and be in part of Change Force. No. Also, while during the stream video, I'm going to show him this PNG of this picture. Aiden, you see this? You see this Change Wolf avatar? Even if you're watching my live, are you seeing this? I'm done. I quit. No, I didn't remove it from the avatar list, but I will. I'm going to possibly do it. But this is it. I quit.
Yeah, you're gonna possibly do it. Uh-huh. You really still want to be friends with him, and you really don't like what he's saying now, because something about an opinion. I mean,
I'm done. I'm no longer a ranger.
Yeah, but keep in mind, I have watched this beforehand. I'm just building you, the viewer, up on this. For those who aren't aware.
Star King Bazoo. And
If you are aware, no spoilers.
I'm working for Korak, the network now. No! Star King Bazoo is the one from Change Man.
It's from Change Man.
But no, I would rather work for...
Which is, I'm guessing, which apparently is a season of, like, these fucking shows or whatever. I mean, it's fine, but... It's a very... I get it. I get it. You know, not so great English translation, but... I'm sorry, Change Man. That's so generic that honestly, that can be thrown in the pile of reject Mega Man villain names. Yeah, it's like, hey, here's a villain for Mega Man to fight. It's Change Man.
For Johnny Clark, the network now, since if Aiden is gonna overreact over the stupidest little things, why does he even bother making videos? That's the question he needs to ask himself. Why is he bothering to make videos if all you're gonna do? I'm gonna keep bringing. I'm not giving up. Get in here. No, Aiden needs to get in
Yeah,
here.
yell some more. He's totally gonna come in.
Until he learns to give in. Give in, damn it. You're not getting away this easily. You know what? Fine.
Hey, get over here, you sneaky little weasel.
Fine. You can be that way. You know, 2 people also watching, but like, yes, at this point, I may as well quit working for Change Force. If Aiden's gonna overreact over the stupidest little things, over someone's opinion of the wake up Jeff joke.
The wake up Jeff joke. Okay.
Even though, you know what, Ace, I don't agree with you on the
Oh, don't worry. He explains it. You'll understand it in a hot second. I mean, all I'm gonna say is this: is that I was not aware of it when I grew up with it as a little kid.
On the wake up Jeff joke, I actually do like it. It's nice, it's cool, and it brings nostalgia to my life of the Wiggles.
Yeah.
I've never...
The Wiggles. The Wiggles. So... I guess it's a Wiggles joke. I don't get it. Even with what I watched with the Wiggles when I was little, I don't remember it from then. I've looked it up a little bit on my own time just to see it, and I still don't get it. Not gonna lie, it's kind of dumb. But then again, it is a kids show, but so it's fine. It's fine. I mean, a joke with a big question mark.
I never even told you this, but I never got back to watching some old-time cartoons. And that included the Wiggles growing up as a child. I miss watching childhood shows. I miss it so much. I miss watching Blue's Clues, Little Bear, and Wonder Pets. The Wiggles.
Okay, I'm sorry. I kind of had to pre-plan that one. I'm sorry. I kind of had to pre-plan that one a little bit. I mean, yeah, he misses watching these shows. It's like, my dude, you know that YouTube and streaming platforms and other things exist, right? In some cases, it's actually really funny, and I look. This is why I say it's not a bullish stream, but sad music with these users, sad music like that with these users. Damn it, it's funny. It is. I love it. It's great.
I'm not kicking him out of the group. I just want him to watch and see what he's doing to people. He's hurting friendships. He's breaking people's hearts. Because of him trying to be like this and overreacting over the stupidest little thing is literally hurting people. Why doesn't he see that?
No, the funny thing is the fact that you're reacting this hard over it, and that this is how over the top you feel about this Aiden having a different feeling and opinion about the wake up Jeff joke from the Wiggles. And you're a grown-ass man. It's not a bully stream, just pointing that out.
Eventually, he's not going to have a lot of friends to turn to once people drift away. Aiden, you're the reason why I considered joining Change Force from the beginning. Even though you're not watching right now, you're the reason why I joined Change Force in the first place.
Look, you're allowed to be a fan of whatever you want at any age. It's just, don't be surprised if some people call you out on it for some obvious, like, I think we can all agree it'd be very, very weird for a 55-year-old to be into, like, Baby Einstein or some shit like that. I think we can all agree that something like that would be very weird. But, welcome to the internet.
Your series got me hooked.
I don't have anything else I can say. I mean, that's really the only thing I can say to harsh criticism and harsh reality. Welcome to the internet. I'm sorry. You can try to rid the problem, but if you did that, then everyone's gonna be a pussy, and that's not good. That if everyone were to be a bit of a pussy, that wouldn't be good at all. Let's not be that. Let's not be that. Let's be aware, tough men. Bears. Pun intended. I don't know.
Whenever I started watching the episodes. Aiden! Why? Over someone's personal opinion, you overreact over it! Why?
Kind of a shame we can't read the live chat, because this is a re-upload of the stream, so obviously we're not going to be able to see it, but the ring of this user, it's great. I love it. Over a Wiggles joke. And yet he's into Power Ranger shit.
You were my friend.
What a combo. Uh-oh.
What? The feeling this towards people over one little thing. Over one overreaction, and then you just snap for no reason. This is what makes me want to quit YouTube, because you are overreacting over this.
It's a roop load. Just try to really emphasize the E when you say it's a roop load.
Stupidest little thing over someone's personal opinion.
I'm sorry.
And now look what you did to them. But it's fine, Aiden. Even if you're not watching the stream, you want to be like that? Fine. I don't care even if I do get copyrighted for this, I'm gonna react to the Change Force thing, and I'm going to take the copyright strike like a man. I'm done. I would sacrifice getting my channel terminated for my friend Aiden to help him snap out of his anger. I would do anything to help my friend. Why?
Again, friendly reminder that this is over the Wake Up Jeff joke from The Wiggles, a show that's meant for preschoolers about singing and dancing and recognizing basic preschool related things. And this is a user in his 20s. I know for a fact in his 20s. It is sad. It's sad. However, in some cases, it's pretty goddamn funny. Okay, play the video.
Aiden, do you see this? Do you see this? This series you've worked on for decades. You've worked on Change Force for the longest time.
Yeah, for the longest time, you were for decades, for absolute fucking decades. I need to switch to the other thing. I need to switch to this. Switch to this. I can see it better personally, and from the best I could see, it was a year ago. It says 1 year, so. Obviously, it's from what it looks like, it's fictitious. This is just a fan project, but they don't specify it as a fan project. Most of that kind of stuff, it isn't interesting. It's just copyrighted clips with, at most, 2 or 3 seconds of them with random spot in a you know, and objects on the wall lists room. Like a shitty Chromebook webcam or whatever. Or something. And, you know, it's get 'em! Or attack! And it's just them looking directly at the camera saying it, and then it just cuts back to copyrighted footage. I'm not. It really is that generic. I'm sorry, but it is. I looked into it just a little bit, and it is that bad. It really is that generic.
And now because of one
Stuff I can't show on the stream because of copyright.
little thing, you just snap.
Yes.
Hold on, go back. So he had to like each of these comments because he's one of those users who likes and hearts everything. Because hey, everybody's special. Everybody deserves attention. Right. It's like there's getting a star because there's getting a little star sticker because you've been such a good kid. And then there's borderline stalking. I mean,
I'm mad, Aiden. You see what you've done? If you're watching this stream, do you see what you've become? Do you see this, Aiden?
Now, do you see this user? Do you see the fact that he also liked this video, which is supposed to be a negative video against section? And yeah, he still liked the video anyways, not so much because of saving it, but because of the fact that his stream at this point had been going on for at least 20-some minutes, about a half hour. And that Change Dragon, this is Aiden, by the way, as you can see, posted 5 minutes ago. So while he was live, he had posted this. So section is cowboy's hand to a gun holster with that shit. It's great.
Do you see this? Do you not? No. Do you not see in my live stream what Aiden has become?
Totally not a stalker. Totally not a stalker. I'm pretty sure he's not. I'm gonna hope that he's not. And he's got a problem with it. Well, friendly reminder: this is not a bully stream, so. Bleh.
A personal opinion of the "Wake Up Jeff" joke over someone's personal opinion. This is why This is the only reason I'm showing Aiden this, even if he's not watching. This is what he's become.
Right, but what's
our friend?
Right, but what's the personal opinion about the Wake Up Jeff joke that's pissing you off here, Stexon? That's the thing. He does say it again. I'm building up hype.
I wanted to be a part of Change Force as the Wolf Ranger. I wanted to be this very Ranger. But now, because of how he's reacting towards other people and overreacting over some little joke because of someone's personal opinion, saying, oh, the joke is maybe a good running gag, but eventually it's going to get old, and no one's going to be able to come up with good jokes anymore. It's more of a personal opinion that someone has. It's not criticizing anybody. It's more of just a personal opinion. Yeah, sometimes you listen to criticism, sometimes it can help you improve, but you may not have seen it, but during the other half part of the stream, I took off my headphones because I was so upset. I had to get up away from my computer and stand near my bedroom door and lean against it, almost start bursting into tears because I felt so upset and so angry. Because, believe me, eventually I'm going to end up wanting to quit working for Aiden at this point. I thought I could call him a friend.
Look, I understand. Emotions are running high. Things are very, very tense. I get it. Right, the emotions are running very, very high. It's fine. Don't be afraid to express your feelings. The Care Bears say it's okay.
So the fact that he uploaded these shows he has no sort of way of getting friends back because he's losing people by the minute. Do you not see what you've become, Aiden? You've become like Ultraman Hikari, where he embraced half the power of darkness to become Night Hunter Tsurugi.
Whatever that is.
Anyway, there's now 4 people watching.
Yeah, he's reading. So it's like, my dude, Sexton, drink some. He needs some water.
If you guys are watching, please type in the chat what you should do. At this point, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I thought I could call him a friend. I thought I could call Aiden someone that I trust. It's not elevating the drama. It's more of he overreacted over some stupid little opinion, and now he's lost and gone berserk, Spark.
But what's the fucking opinion?
Trying to bring him back, trying to make him stop this. Maybe he'll go back to normal or something, but it's just something that could help you improve, Aiden. One little hit of someone's criticism doesn't make you a bad person. It shows that you can improve, and here you are losing your mind and attacking people because you don't know how to rein in the anger that you basically are suppressing. No, the thing is though, Spark, something tells me he isn't going to change. Something tells me he isn't going to change with the way he's acting now. This is what you've done, Spark. No, I'm sorry. That's not what you done, Spark. Sorry, my brain. Aiden, this is what you've become.
Well, with a big obvious mistake like that, after he's been ranting and raving for like about a good 15 minutes at this point about all this shit, I mean, are you sure that this whole argument isn't ridiculous so much that even you're becoming self-aware, Stexon?
I even care if like there was almost like about.
Look, the stream was like a couple of years ago, so this already happened. It's just a case of it's still fascinating and interesting to look at, to say the least.
About you or about two other people watching this, you basically have lost your mind over someone's little criticism opinion. You basically have lost it. I think Mike Ruffins at this point was right. He was a bad influence from the very start.
Mike Ruffins. Oh. Yeah, we kind of. I think I remember looking at him. I might have. He has like a fucking thing where he does like rap music now or some shit. And
no wonder I even tried to join this guy in Change Force when I did. No wonder I even showed up in all his live streams. Why do you even join them? just to hang out and chat, do some criticism stuff, then get attacked for it? Aiden, this isn't you!
I finally taken down Billy Fantasia. I finally I'm the Beast Mover Ranger any force. And I finally
Why did he even skip it? I don't get it. You could have just not touched the video there, Stexon, and it would have been fine. But Aiden, this isn't you!
taking down the Beast Mover. Soon this planet will be ours.
Aiden, this isn't you! I'm sorry, not a bullet stream.
Of course, they call the Omega thing and the Super Training Source coming for Battle to Help.
Yeah, and then that's a bunch of, like, copyrighted footage or whatever.
And hello, world dominate. Truly invincible. Transform!
And more copyrighted footage.
Had it. I'm going to finish this here and now. Kazuna, Mitsuru Tamashi, Mara Mogoto, Donoshini. Ultraman Groove.
Look, chat. I would have no fucking problem if this is a situation of you're at a family gathering, and the nieces and the nephews and the cousins are all there, and they're playing pretend like this out in the yard. And the kids are playing, and they're having fun, and they're having a great time. See, I have no problem when that's the case. But when you look at it through the lens of somebody, in this case for Sex and Starfighter, as someone in their 20s, very confidently in their 20s, Mr. Commandant Griffin, you have these grown-ass adults who still play pretend as if they're like fucking 7 years old. I mean, at this point, I think it's more than just the autism. This is something else. I think for a lot of us as users online, I think we should be very grateful we didn't get this kind of tism. There's a sane side and an insane side to users, and I think we can be grateful that we're on the sane side. It's great.
Groovy closing! It's not your fault. This is what happens when all the anger is built up inside of me.
Oh, take it out on a punching bag. That'd be great.
A personal friend of mine has lost their marbles. I'm even showing him the content. Aiden, do you see this? All this you've made.
Right.
All this you've enjoyed making.
See, I don't care what you do in private. That's fine. You keep to yourself in private. I mean, just don't publicly portray the shit out on the internet like that. That's all I'm saying. Unless it's for a skit and you're intentionally doing this as a joke. With this is an example of I don't think he's serious. Like this is literally like a little kid playing pretend with somebody who has a grudge against one of his friends because his friend likes this thing as opposed to the thing that he likes.
Did this together. No. The thing is, I also want to address. The thing I want to address to him now. I'm surprised as well. Anyway, was this apology video not enough, Aiden? Was this apology video not enough? Was everything that we've worked for? It's not fake, but it's like you've made so much good content, Aiden. You've enjoyed making videos for as long as I can remember. Why now? Why now turn your back on everything you've worked for? But maybe Mike Ruffins was right. Maybe he was a bad influence from the start. Why did he even trust what Mike Ruffins had not only just said, but done? Now who am I to trust? Do I trust more of my other friends? Or should I trust Mike Ruffins now? If Aiden's not going to be on board and calm down and realize he overreacted over one stupid little thing, then... Oh, believe me, I am venting so much anger right now. The fact that he's doing this. He's shown his true colors. Literally, Aiden, you're one of the best...
Yeah, he's venting. He's really, really venting out all that anger and frustration. I mean, it's great. It's great.
YouTubers I know. The best. But I feel like now I've been pinged, not only just for this, but over someone's little criticism. Now what am I to do, Spark? At this point, there's no point in bringing him back. At this point, he may as well just go ahead and destroy the Earth because he doesn't care about his friends that he's going to end up leaving behind. That he's going to end up destroying and killing because he doesn't care.
In Minecraft.
I don't feel interested to do it. I am right now pissed off still. I want to find a way to bring Aiden back and make him back a friend and not an enemy towards us. But right now, over his little reaction, he's lost his mind. And now I don't know what else to do. I will hit, not only that, if he's watching, I will hit this unsubscribe button. He will lose subs by the minute because of what he's doing. No, maybe this will finally get him to stop and realize what he's doing is wrong. If he's watching and he may continue to upload more attacking videos, but he's not getting. I'm not getting any notifications from this guy. He'll go ahead and just unsubscribe, and he has 333 subs, and it's not gonna matter because he cares more about his little running gag of "Wake up, Jeff." Being, I know it's a childhood classic, Aiden. Believe me, I used to love that joke. I do to this day. I know you're...
Yeah. I used to love that joke. I still love that joke. What?
You're watching from time to time. But I used to love watching that joke. That thing of you being 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Jeff. Or like, wake up, Teal, or Rose, or Bella, or any one of the ponies from Philly Fantasia.
Yeah, okay, whatever tickles your fancy there, good sir. Okay, it's great.
One of them, you basically inspired me, Aiden. You've inspired me to start rewatching my child.
Oh, is that supposed to be another, like, is that supposed to be, like, a term? Like, user the jet plane or some shit, and that's what it is? You know, wake up, user, or something? Oh, damn, that might actually be a good, that might be a good title for a future stream. 1, 2, 3, wake up, user! I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. That would be very user of me, but I that also would be pretty dumb. I mean,
childhood TV
not
show.
a bullshit. And I'm guessing that he's got like his fucking family members or something in the background, and he's just ringing about this thing with fucking Power Rangers and My Little Pony, and it's like Pooh's Adventures, but in a subsect of that.
Never thought I would never do in a million years. I wanted to continue watching a lot of I wanted to watch the Wiggles, but finding out the truth that one of the characters in the thing was a pedophile, I could barely embrace the truth.
Something about one of the Wiggles themselves was a pedo. Okay, so apparently, The only thing I just know about that is that that's not true. I think he was legitimately being gaslit. I've never seen anything, and if I did, I know about it. The only thing I know when it comes to that shit relative to this topic and subject matter is that the guy who played Barney, but like the guy who was in the costume, apparently he ran like a fucking sex ring or some shit. I'm not even joking. Look that up. That was that is actually a legitimate thing, and this on the other hand, it's like no, there is no wiggle pedo. Like no, there is no peggle. There is no wiggler. There is no pigler. There's no wiggly pedo. There's no pedly wiggle. There's none of that. That just simply isn't true. It's a song, but apparently it's like also a joke like that they just do in the show. I guess. It makes no sense. Apparently that's a joke to some of these users. I don't get it either.
Embracing the truth like that takes a lot to get rid of within your very mind and very soul. But it's like, Aiden, this isn't you. These two videos right here.
This isn't you, Aiden. Aiden, this isn't you.
This isn't you. But Aiden, this isn't you. You overreacted over someone's little criticism opinion. This is...
Yeah, a little criticism opinion. Well, which is it? Which is it? A criticism or an opinion? Not a bully stream.
If this is how you're going to react towards people, then why? Why continue making videos? Why continue making content if you're going to reveal who your true colors are? By attacking people. No one wants to be attacked like this. No one needs to be reminded of the agreement of agreeing with Mike Ruffins and seeing that you're a bad influence again. Aiden, you don't need to lose subscribers like this. I'm even subscribed to Hector Orlando. I'm even subscribed to Ali Jessica. I'm subscribed to Mike Ruffins. But this isn't you, Aiden.
Okay, I think just like the last 10 seconds of audio alone, that's the best. That is how we could describe users in a nutshell. Okay, so that was that video. So at this point, I don't really have anything else planned. I kind of figured we'd just go through just a couple of things. We looked at Stexon. It was great. So I am actually going to be winding it down here. So, sorry if it wasn't as long as last night, but it's fine. What I'm gonna do. Looks like I gotta work tomorrow, so there is not going to be a stream tomorrow. Unfortunately, I apologize. I gotta work, and I will be doing a stream Sunday. Right now it's at least as of saying this live on stream, it's set for noon on Sunday, but I might probably just delay that to 5 o'clock, like 5 in the afternoon as usual. I'm gonna delay it to 5 as usual. So I know it's set for noon right now, at least as it's saying this live, but I'm gonna change it real quick after the stream's done and have it set back to normal at 5 o'clock. And it's a special stream because one flew over the user's nest, and we're going to be looking at a lot more users. It's great. We're looking at a lot of classics. The only days I can't stream are the days that I, work, like actual job that I get paid from. Only those days I can't work because I gotta be in the right mental mindset for work. And you know what? It's great. It's great. The days I don't work are the days I can stream, unless I have other things planned. That's when plans change. That's all. Obviously, in this case, like normally I do stream Thursdays. I can't because I gotta go into work at 5 o'clock. So it's like, well, I can't stream because otherwise I would start the stream at 5. And I can't do that tomorrow because I gotta work at 5. So at least then I don't have to work Sunday. It's like, well, I'll make it up. I normally don't stream on Sundays. I know I could take that extra day off as a break, but I already get the day breaks off as it is with work, so it's fine. It's fine. So on that, I am going to be winding it down here. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you like what you see, you know what to click. Otherwise, next time we are going to be looking at a lot more users. I got some. A lot of them are returnings. We're going to be returning to a lot of them, so it's fine. Maybe we'll kind of run into some new ones. Maybe. Possibly. Very, very likely. It might be very likely. If not, then it's going to be like a memory lane kind of user stream. I mean, for sure we're looking at Jay Kaiser, so we can't skip a beat on Jay. We can't skip a beat on him. Jay Kaiser's my favorite user. He's eccentric, he's weird, he's got the stutter, he's got the very unique ways of saying his opinions and the text-to-speech, and his OPS members that are children, and the questionable allegations and accusations, because he really, really, really doesn't want you to bring up his past, even though everyone else is subject to having their past being brought up, so... Not again, world does not revolve around you, Jay. But you know what? It's fine. Let these users think what they want to think. If they don't like the content that other people put out when it comes to talking about them, like myself, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. If you know you don't like it, then don't fucking watch it. Common sense. So, all right, you guys have a good rest of your night. Take care. And I will see you guys on Sunday for another episode of After Dark. Have a good night.